Act 5, Scene 1. Belmont, a venue to Portia's house. Enter Lorenzo and Jessica. Lorenzo says, "The moon shines bright in such a night as this, when the sweet wind did gently kiss the trees, and they did make no noise. In such a night Troilus methinks mounted the Trojan walls, and sighed his soul toward the Grecian tents, where Cressid lay that night." Now, what Lorenzo says in this speech, that the moon is shining brightly tonight. It was on such a night like this that the wind blew so gently over the trees that they made no sound. On such a night like this, Troilus climbed on the walls of Troy and sent forth sighs of love towards the tents of the Greeks, where his beloved Cressida lay. After this, Jessica replied, she said, that in such a night did this bee fearfully overtrip the dew, and saw the lion's shadow himself, and ran dismayed away. So Jessica, what she said, that it was on such a night like this that this bee walked lightly over the dew, waiting for her lover. This bee saw the shadow of a lion before actually seeing the lion, and ran away in terror. Next one, Lorenzo said, in such a night stood Dido with a willow in her hand, and upon the wild sea banks, and wept her love to come again to Carthage. So Lorenzo now spoke about the another lovers, that it was on such a night Queen Dido stood on the wild seashore with a willow in her hand as a sign of sorrow, and sent forth signals to her lover Aeneas to come back to Carthage. Then Jessica, in such a night, Medea gathered the enchanted herbs and did renew old Aeson. Jessica, in such a night, that is, it was on such a beautiful night like today, the magic worker Medea gathered the magical herbs which gave renewed youth to Aeson, her father in law. After this, Lorenzo, in such a night did Jessica steal from the wealthy Jew, and with an unthrift love did run from Venice as far as Belmont. So, Lorenzo, what he said in this speech, that it was on such a night that Jessica ran away from the rich Jew and eloped with her spendthrift lover from Venice to Belmont. Now, see, children, in the beginning of the scene, as Lorenzo and Jessica are there, they are sitting in one of the garden of Portia's house, and what they are talking about, that they are talking about the faithful and the unfaithful lovers. They are in romantic mood. Okay, so one by one they are they are giving example of the lovers. Okay, different lovers, they are giving example and telling that how they were faithful to each other. Then after this, Jessica said that in such a night did young Lorenzo swear he loved her well, stealing her soul with many vows of faith and never a true one. So, what Jessica said in this speech, that it was on such a night that young Lorenzo so loved to Jessica with many vows of love. He won her heart with promises of love, but none of them were true. Then Lorenzo, in such a night did pretty Jessica, like a little shrew, slander her love, and he forgave it her. Now, what Lorenzo has said in this, it means that it was on such a night that lovely Jessica, like a bad tempered woman, their slang shrew is given. Little slew means, shrew means bad tempered woman. So it was on such a night that lovely Jessica, like a bad tempered woman, spoke ill of her lover, but he forgave her. Then Jessica said, I would not I would outnight you. Did nobody come? But hark, I hear the footing of a man. Now, what Jessica said, that I could outdo you in recounting what took place on memorable nights. Okay, that means Jessica here is saying to Lorenzo, that is, I can easily defeat you in talking about the memorable nights if no one were to interrupt us. But listen, I hear footsteps of a man. Okay, then enter Stefano. Now, Stefano entered into the scene, and Lorenzo, he asked, who comes so fast in the silence of the night? Now, as it was dark, so he was unable to see. So he asked that who comes so fast in the silence of the night? That who comes here so fast in this silence of the night? Then Stefano said, a friend. So Stefano, what he replied? That I'm a friend. Lorenzo, a friend. What friend? Your name. I pray you, friend. Then Lorenzo replied, he said, that is, I'm a friend. So, sorry, Lorenzo replied, that is, a friend. Which friend? What is your name? Please, my friend, tell your name. Then Stefano said, Stefano is my name, and I bring word my mistress will before the break of day be here at Belmont. She does stray about by holy crosses where she kneels and prays for happy wedlock hours. Then what Stefano replied to Lorenzo, that my name is Stefano. I have some news for you. My mistress will reach here in Belmont before daybreak. So he said, now he has come here to give information about Portia. And he said that my mistress Portia will reach here in Belmont before the morning. She is now wandering about the holy crosses in the church, where she kneels and prays for happiness in her married life. Then Lorenzo asked, who comes with her? Then Lorenzo asked that who is coming with her? Stefano replied, none but a holy hermit and her maid. I pray you, is my master yet returned? Then Stefano asked Lorenzo. He told that no one except a holy priest and her maid. So Stefano told that who is coming with Portia, that no one is there except a holy priest is there and her maid Nerissa. Well, kindly tell me. And then Stefano asked him, kindly tell me whether my master Bassanio has come back as yet. Then Lorenzo replied him, he is not, nor he have nor we have not heard from him. But go way in, I pray thee, Jessica, and ceremoniously let us prepare some welcome for the mistress of the house. Then Lorenzo, what he said, that he has not returned. Now Lorenzo replied him that no, Bassanio has not returned yet, nor have we heard anything from him. That is, nor we have got any kind of message from him. Well, let us go in. Then he said, that is, let us get inside the house, Jessica, and prepare for a formal welcome for the mistress of the house. So as we have got the news about Portia that she will be here before the morning, so let us go and prepare for the formal welcome. Okay, and then after this, enter Launcelot. Now Launcelot enters into the scene, and Launcelot says, Sola sola, wo ha ho, sola sola. So that means hello, hello. Sola means hello. So he said that is hello, hello everyone, hello. Then Lorenzo, who calls? Lorenzo asked that who calls? Who is this calling? Then Launcelot replied, Sola, did you see Master Lorenzo? Master Lorenzo, Sola, Sola. So as it was dark, so Lorenzo was unable to see Launcelot. So he said that is, hello, did anybody see Master Lorenzo? Hello, Master Lorenzo. Then Lorenzo replied, leave lying, man here. Then Lorenzo said that stop shouting here. I am here only. Launcelot said, that Sola, where? So he said, that is hello, where are you? Where are you? Then Lorenzo replied, here, you see me, I am here. Then Launcelot said, tell him there is a post come from my master with his horn full of good news. My master will be here a morning. Then what information here, what message Launcelot gives? Launcelot says to Lorenzo, that is, you tell him. Now, to whom he is saying to tell? To Stefano, as Stefano asked about his master Bassanio. So he said, that is, I have news about Bassanio. So you tell Stefano, that tell him that a messenger with a bulge has arrived from my master with good news. My master will be here before morning. That is, my master Bassanio will be here before the morning. And after saying this, Launcelot leaves the place. So till here we are completing, and in the next video we shall continue after this.